but we want to show appreciation, so open it, Mom. I wrapped it in there nice and tight for you.
There's Titanic love, and that's happy ending movie loving in a way that is love. And there's fading away love crushed
What does it say? You want to see it, so.
And there's small
Go to the front, we don't know as yet, but guess what? I'm pregnant.
It's one kind of love.
It's pee on this. Get this shit on.
Guess what?
And this Titanic love,
Yeah.
that's happy ending movie loving in a way.
Breathe.
Breathe.
Oh my God, I'm popping.
And there's my point of view, love, and it's the good I do.
Hi everybody, it's me, Marika. It is Monday, October the 26th, I believe. And today, I'm just going to give you guys a bit of an update what happened over the weekend. Had a bit of a rough weekend. As you can tell, I am sick with my throat, a cough, nose, everything up there. Going to go to the doctor and find out exactly what's going on. But I had to go into the hospital because the cramping I was having, it got a bit worse. Not in the abdominal area, but more around my kidneys. And it was on me for 3 days. So I said, let me go and check. Other people tell me, check it out, make sure it's not a bladder infection. So I went and they said my urine was clean. I had negative for everything. I think something for leukocytes, but it was clean. So they wanted to do an ultrasound because they wanted to check to see if the pregnancy is in the right place and it's not ectopic. When he checked my abdomen, it's basically on my right side. I was having a bit of discomfort and pain in my lower abdomen on my right. Left was okay, it's just the right was kind of iffy. So I was thinking to my head, maybe it's just the cyst that I had for the cycle, the 3 cysts I had there. So anyhow, I had to do the ultrasound the very next day. I go back to the hospital. On Saturday, I felt so confident. It's nothing, because when I got back my beta results, my beta jumped to 899 from 369. And also, sorry for my last video, I said my beta was 303. I heard wrong. It was 369. Anyhow, so it was actually, so on Saturday, 2 days after the beta I did, it was 899. So the doctor said, you're doubling really well and everything. He doesn't believe I have an ectopic pregnancy, but just to rule it out, let's just do it. So I said, okay, no problem. And I did it. It was the longest, well, it took an hour to get it done and get back to the original hospital. So it was the longest 3 hours of my life. I got so scared. Like, I literally just wanted to cry. The technician, she was a really nice lady, but she didn't make me feel confident. And I know they're not supposed to tell you anything and stuff like that, but it just, I don't know, I just didn't get a confident vibe from her. I just felt very uncertain. I wasn't feeling the same way like I felt on on what you call it, on Saturday. She checked my bowels, she checked my kidneys on both sides, my bladder, my liver, my ovaries, even the flow of the blood of my ovaries. And I was like, huh? We're just supposed to be checking for my uterine to see if the pregnancy is in a uterine cavity or if it's somewhere else. So when she started going and checking all those other places, I start getting scared because I'm like, maybe she didn't see anything. And when I asked her, do you see the pregnancy in the uterine? She goes, well, you have to speak to your doctor. And I just got really, really, really scared. Then, when I was putting on my clothes, she was outside looking through all the pictures, and I saw a picture, and I saw my uterus, and then I saw, like, it looks like a cyst. Not a, well, it looks like all my follicles I had, like a circular. Actually, I saw two of them. So, but I saw the circular thing, and I saw my uterus. You know how it looks like it's like this long. It has like a little line in the middle, and above there I saw um like a follicle like or cyst like structure, and she's looking at it and she's measuring it and stuff, and I'm like, oh my god, it's out of the uterus. So I got even more scared. Anyway, at the end of the 2 hour wait or 3 hour wait, the doctor who came in was reading my report. And normally, when they come in, they don't want to tell you because they were reading the report outside. Well, he was reading the report outside. Then he came inside, and then he was reading it some more. So me and my husband looked at each other, looked at him like, okay, what the hell is going on? So then he starts off with, oh, you have a fatty liver. It looks like you have a fatty liver, but it's nothing to worry about. But we can't find your appendix because it's covered by gastric bowel acid. He doesn't know if it's to really be a concern about, but they try finding it. Then he goes, but they've found a gestational sac of 4.5 weeks, and I'm like, hold up. So the sac is in the uterine. He said, yes, the sac is in the uterine. I was like, oh my god. That's when I just started to breathe. I was like, okay. I'm like, oh, thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it felt so good to know it's in a uterine, so I don't have to worry about the ectopic or anything like that. But then he goes, well, there's nothing. I said, did they see a yolk in the sac? Because then he said, yeah, they found, he said, yes, they found a gastric sac of 4.5 weeks in a uterine cavity, cystic like. And I'm like, oh, cyst. I'm like, a cyst? I'm like, oh, here we go again. So I asked him, I said, there's supposed to be a yolk. And he goes, oh, not until 5.5 weeks to 6 weeks you would see a yolk, but it's really early. So what you would see is a cystic sac or a cystic structure. And then when you reach 5.5 to 6 weeks, you would see a yolk and you might see other different things. So I said, okay. He's like, my ultrasound, which is next week Friday, might show it. Next week Friday, I'm not too sure. I might be I'll be 5 weeks, but I don't know how many days. So it might be too early next week as well to see a yolk. But I'm going to keep the appointment. If anything, I would just, go do another ultrasound after. Since they give me a suggested gestation size, I went on a app for pregnancy, and I basically found an app that actually asked me the day of the day conceived, and I put that day, or the day I ovulated, and I put that day as October the 6th, which is the day I got a negative OPK. And with that being entered, it actually shows my pregnancy to be 4.5 weeks. So I was like, hey, guess what? Right on track. My beta, when I look at the reference line, it says it's 8.99 is between the gestational weeks of 3 to 4, or week 4. So everything by blood work and even the ultrasound done is showing that I am actually 4 weeks pregnant. I don't know how many days, but it is 4 weeks for sure. So next week I would actually be 5 weeks, and I hope to see a sac, a yolk sac, or a little dot or something growing up. So I prayed to my Jesus Christ, I prayed to God, I prayed to Mary. Please pray that everything goes well and I get over this stupid cold, because right now my chest hurts. But besides that, I am feeling good. I haven't felt nauseous in 2 days. My symptoms have turned into more of a headache than anything. Headache. I don't have an appetite. I don't care to eat. Gas is, burpee is still there right now. But that's about it. Still having my cramps. Oh, another important item that I found is that I have a fibroid on the right side of my uterus. It's in my uterus lining, and it's at the size of 1.5 centimeters. So I'm not too sure if that is contributed to my pain when he was touching that area. But I would have to speak to the doctor or the OBGYN when I have one about it. My mom suffered with fibroids, so I know it's in the family. So I would actually have a talk with her to ask her how she dealt with her fibroids during her pregnancy. I have a friend who told me that they give you pain medication. When you get bigger, it does get a bit painful. So we'll see how things go. But this is the first time I've actually heard that I have a fibroid. I have none of my other ultrasound ever suggested I had a fibroid before. So, about that, everything else is good. The pain on my kidney has gone and come back. It tends to come back when I hold my urine too long. So, I'm just peeing when I need to go and drinking my water. Drinking lots and lots of water. So, see you guys. Have a good day and enjoy.